When I tell y'all I did not play with these judge candidate races on my ballot today, I did not vote for a single conservative judge candidate. Not after the shit they've been doing to voting rights, affirmative action, and black representation. And this is exactly why people need to stop treating judicial elections like they don't matter. These judges can shape policy and black political power and economic power for decades. Now, some of y'all walk into the booth pushing random ass buttons just to finish fast. Please stop doing that shit. Print your sample ballot out at home, research every race, fill your choices out before you even get there, and take your filled out sample ballot with you. Because after everything we've watched happen in this country as of late, we cannot afford to be uninformed voters anymore. You're welcome. Now go vote.
Representative Ilhan Omar is a distinguished leader who has written the name of Somalia with a golden pen for everyone to see. The noble cause of Ilhan is certainly not just her own personal cause. It is not just a Minnesota cause for the people of this state. It is not just an American cause for this entire nation. Ilhan's cause is a true Somali cause for all our people. Ilhan is the Somali success, and she means so much to us. Speaking on behalf of the Somali people, all of them, no matter where they are, I'm asking you to stand by her side wholeheartedly and to truly support her with your votes. Your neighbors, your friends, and everyone that you know, you must tell them to come out so they can go and vote for Ilhan, and you truly need to.
Are they going to finally investigate and arrest Ilhan Omar after the ringleader, Amy Block, of the $250 million Feeding Our Future scheme is now saying there's no way that Ilhan Omar didn't know what was going on? And I'm going to read you some of what Amy said, and this is from a jailhouse interview. So Amy says Omar was instrumental in loosening the laws that set the stage for the scheme. First, by introducing the Meals Act to Congress in March 2020, which allowed the U.S. Department of Agriculture to issue waivers of school meal requirements during the pandemic. Basically, these waivers had to be issued in order to get the funds, and what Amy is alleging is the waivers dramatically eased oversight of federal programs by allowing restaurants to participate with any of the usual site inspections, meaning there was very little oversight. And there was a couple times where there were gaps where these waivers would expire, and, the renewal didn't kick in till the 1st, and she's claiming that Ilhan Omar or somebody in her office would end up pushing up these waivers so the funds could still be released. Someone with common sense can see that that's really suspicious. Why are we not doing investigations? And let's keep in mind, Ilhan Omar's wealth shot up to $30 million, and then she recanted that statement and said it was just a mistake. All of this together equals, to me, some sort of an investigation needs to happen. What's the holdup? Come on now, because in my opinion, there's no way that at least Ilhan Omar didn't have knowledge of what was going on. What do you guys think? Let me know.
The reality is this. Black people's voting is not in danger, and you know it's not. And you know it's not. I'm 63 years old. I've been voting since I was 18. I have never had a problem voting. Now, that may apply to my mother and father. It applies to my grandparents. Surely it does. And in fact, because it does, every single person in this room, including that Jewish lady that just got up and talked, need to really be thanking us. Really need to be thanking us for getting y'all the right to vote, for getting y'all the right to be here, instead of sitting up here manipulating the Voting Rights Act like something's getting ready to happen to our right to vote, when you know that's not true. So now you all going to drag black people in here, definitely some senior citizens, and going to have them come up here and talk about how they scared to vote.
how this messed up the right to vote. Women need to vote.
All that junk when you know it's not true. Just like you sit up here and make like black people can't get IDs. Us requiring IDs to vote. It's going to stop black people from voting. Why black people ain't got IDs? See, you all get more and more ridiculous. But you can't, in this room full of these black people, talk about that federal case that just got filed Monday that's talking about how you all are stealing property at Cook County sales. Where the black people in here? Raise your hand that if they told you to come in here to talk about how your property got stolen. Where you at? Huh? Because we got commissioners in here that know for a fact it's happening. Catskill, you know it's happening. Lori, you know it's happening. Michael Scott, you know it's happening. Lamont Williams, come on, you give up cases for the county. You know it's happening. Donna Miller, you know what's happening. Well, come on, y'all black people that they done sent here with these 501c3s, that they got y'all in here talking for them. Why y'all ain't in here talking about how they stealing our property?
1 minute.
Where y'all at? Come on, because y'all getting ready to come up here to this mic and lie for the cameras to say that black people's voting is done by this Louisiana thing and Donald Trump and the Trump administration, when Donald Trump is in front of the Supreme Court right now fighting for the 14th Amendment, saying that black people, that amendment was for black people.
30 seconds.
Not for birthrights, not for people to anchor themselves over here illegally. And they got y'all black people in here getting ready to talk against him. I mean, y'all real sick up in the head. You're sick in the head and more sicker in your spirit. This is insane.
Time has expired for the speaker. Next
Y'all
speaker,
crazy.
Taiwan Sim.